How's it going, Commander? So, for today's video, we have a lot to go over today, and I mean a lot. Not only do we have 2 brand new bundles in the item shop, but we also got another round of Wild West Llamas, we got 2 more free Llamas, and we got a couple of decent mission rewards in Save the World here and there. But before any of that, if you Commanders want to support me, please follow or subscribe depending on the platform, leave a like, and hey, maybe leave a comment, would be most appreciated. So, before we get started with the item shop, let's go ahead and look at the next present that we got. Remember, with everything going on today, these presents do not stack. So let's go ahead and see. Let's see. Open 12 more presents to unlock. Really? We gotta wait until we open. Okay, so let's go with the small one then. What does this have? That's actually kind of stupid. Now they're preventing us from opening other presents as well as not stacking them. We got the winter gift emote. I mean, it's not that bad. Actually, this is 2 presents in 1. We got the Winterfest gift and the Fireborn spray. So that's not that bad. Not that bad. Again, this is from Heroic Hope. So that's nice. But let's move on over to the item shop. I'm going to go to Save the World first so that it'll be a quick and easy transition. Let's see. Over here. Come on. There we go. Let's see. For the shop, we do have the brand new Snow Miku for 2,200 V-Bucks. This comes with Snow Miku, and doesn't she look adorable in her winter outfit? We also got the Rabbit Yukine, which is adorable as well. The Snow Mix emote, very nice. We got the Snow Mix jam track with Marasi featuring Hatsune Miku and the Snowy Song guitar. That's beautiful. I hate instruments, but even I gotta admit, that looks nice. Let's see. We still got the Celebration of Hogwarts bundle available. Completely hate that. Winterfest, we got Yule Trooper back. We got Ho Ho Ho, Lil Winterfest Tree back. Snowflakey. We still got the Winterfest Bandit, Blinky Basher, Winter's Wish. Glimmer, Crystal Carriage, Flurry, and Big Flake will be leaving tomorrow afternoon. We still got Globy, Frostblade, Snow Dancer, and Froststorm Bomber. We got the brand new SpongeBob SquarePants bundle. Now, this is not a skin. This is actually a sidekick. So we're able to have SpongeBob following us all over the game if we want to. A little disappointing that we don't actually have him as a playable character, but the fact that we have him running around us is still adorable. We also got Doodle Bob as a back bling, which is hilarious. We got the, let's see, we got the Gary Slippies here, the SpongeBob Slippies. Jellyfish Jam is here, which is very nice. The Lil Big Jellyfish emote, which is a nice traversal emote. I love that. We got the Goofy Goober guitar from the SpongeBob SquarePants movie. I love that. We also got the Bikini Bottom kit, the Golden Spatula pickaxe, the Sweet Victory from the series. This is by David Glenn, LC, and Bob Kulick. Let's see, we also got the Crocs Classic Clog SpongeBob Patrick, the Crocs Classic Clog SpongeBob Squidwards, the Jellyfish, the Jelly Parade Boost, and the Flower Cloud Waves Trail. This also comes with the brand new SpongeBob's Paddy Wagon, which is awesome, actually. I find this adorable and hilarious. Let's see, we still got Kim Kardashian here, not paying no mind to her. Courage is still here. Fortnite drops, we still got, well, basically the same as everything, except these 2 sections will be leaving tomorrow. Playboy Cardi's still here, Victory Vibes are the same as before, Daft Punk is still here with the McLaren, Avatar Warriors of Pandora is still here. Are these new? Yeah, I believe, or not new, but returning. We got the Blockade Runner, Raiju, Sora, Mecha Team Leader, Kick It, Tactical Grunt Legionnaire, Salty Striker, Lil Wheelie. We got the Phenom Guitar, or Bass back, the Deep End Keytar, Flying Saucer, and Tate Axe. Air Jordan 4, Converse, Adidas, and Cons Louis are still here. Jam Tracks look to be the same as before. Knight Rider's still here. Corvette Stingray's still here. Komodo's still here. Vehicle Accessories. They're not new, but they're actually very nice to see. We got the Peppermint Wheel, Snowflakes Boost, and the EKG OMG Trail. I actually love this, seeing as how I'm part of the medical field, and seeing this as an actual trail looks awesome. We still got Lisa available, and by the looks of it, same special offers and bundles as before. Now, moving on to our mission rewards. We do have, let's see here, quite a few things, nothing really to write home about, but it's still, you know, it's still something. Over to power level 19 in Stonewood, surprisingly, we got the ceiling gas trap available, which is a really great trap to use, especially if you pair it up with the floor freeze trap, keeping husks underneath this continuous stream of gas, meaning that they're going to take a lot more damage. So I would highly recommend getting this trap. Let's see, nothing in Plankerton. In Candy Valley, power level 52, Ride the Lightning. Let's see if we can find that. Oh, I believe that's it right here. Nope, come on. There we go. There we go. We got the Terminator available, which is a light machine gun to use. It does feel like you're shooting a bottomless pit of ammunition, and the best thing about this is that you're able to change it to whatever element you want, which is going to be very useful for whenever you are facing up against specific elemental husks. Let's see. And a power level 64 fight category 4, no, not 4, 2. Fight category 2 storm mission. We do have the pressure cutter available, which is a really good melee weapon to use. The initial damage isn't anything to write home about. The affliction damage, though, is definitely one for the books. You just smack a husk once with this thing and watch the health fall apart. It's honestly a lot of fun to use. Let's see here. Over in Twine Peaks, we do have the other melee weapon that's almost the exact same as the pressure cutter, the Husk Cleaver in a power level 100 Eliminate and Collect, as well as the Thrasher, the #1 best SMG in, say, the world. Like I've mentioned before, the reason why the Thrasher is #1 is because it's got a fast reload, fast fire rate, high damage, everything you can want in an SMG. Let's see here. We also got Enforcer Grizzly in a power level 108 Hunt the Titans. Or not Hunt the Titans, Eliminate and Collect. This is an Outlander with the Commander perk. Enforcer Grizzly, here we go. Bear with me, increases Teddy duration by 12 seconds. That's a little bit of an overkill, but definitely a useful hero in your support slot. I actually do have a couple of hero loadouts that use him to increase the duration of my Teddies, and I'm going to be releasing that sometime this weekend. Probably not tomorrow, I got a couple of things to do, but hopefully Sunday I'll be able to show you guys the last bit of my hero loadouts for this season of Ventures. Last one's going to be Outlanders. Let's see here. We also do have, if I remember correctly, one Mythic Survivor and a power level 124 Refuel the Home Base. It's actually right over here. We got Amy Eagle Deerheart. She's a mythic lead survivor, which will help you power up your power level immensely, giving you access to these more difficult missions here. So I highly recommend getting her if possible. And we got another round of Wild West Llamas, as well as 2 upgrade llamas available. That is awesome, or 2 free upgrade llamas. The last time I showed you the Wild West Llamas, we actually get the chance, or I did get the chance, to get the Double Boiler, one of the most powerful shotguns in the game. It's completely nuts how powerful this thing is. But over here we got Wild Fragment Deadeye with his commander perk, Static Clean. Shock Towers apply Affliction, which deals 149% damage per second for 3 seconds. If you want to build a hero loadout using Shock Tower, which surprisingly has a low cooldown and a low energy cost, then you're basically able to do this to everything and everyone around you, and it's going to do some insane damage. So yeah, no, I would highly recommend getting him. Anything else new in the event shop or in the weekly shop? No, nothing new at all. So that seems to be about it. As I mentioned before, it all depends on the person who purchases these llamas. You can have a completely different loadout compared to what I have on my screen. So log on in and see what kind of rewards you got waiting for you. And that about does it for today. I'm actually very happy to see SpongeBob in the game. I'm a little sad that we don't have him as a playable character or like as a skin. Instead, he's a sidekick. But I guess that makes more sense, seeing as how in the movies and a whole bunch of other forms of media, he's about the size of a toddler. So yeah, no, it would make sense for him to be an actual sidekick, seeing as how he's not as big as the rest of everybody else. But I'm also very excited for tomorrow, seeing as how that's going to be the 20th, and that also means we are going to be getting the brand new Bleach collaboration. That's going to come with Uryu, that's going to come with Orihime, Rukia, and Ichigo, the iconic Soul Reaper. That's going to be so fun, and he does have a built-in emote for his, if I remember correctly, his full hollow transformation. I love it. I'm so excited for it. I did see a sneak peek of how the transformation's going to look. I'm a little disappointed that it did not include his iconic scream when he first transformed into his full hollow form. So I'm just a little bit upset about that. But other than that, I love the entire thing. But again, other than that, if you guys like my content, why not leave a like? And if you guys want to get more updates regarding the game, why not drop a follow? Until then, as always, stay safe and game on!